It'd be nice though, Tom, is if you can tell the audience about how you find happiness, how you find peace. Um,
I just, Tony, that's such a great question. And I have my little slide that I did for a presentation. I think maybe we did it together, but
uh-huh.
I have my four pillars: purpose,
Yep.
passion, enthusiasm, and practice. And so it's like with those four pillars, you do just what you just said. When you find meaning in your life, you will find happiness. If you try to chase after happiness, like I did for so long with my drinking and my drugging days, and just not doing all the, doing it that when you try to do it the easy way, and I
Mhm.
finally figured out I didn't need to do the tobacco anymore. I don't need to do the caffeine anymore. I don't need to mask it. I can just live life pure. And when you live life pure, you can find meaning, and happiness found me. And so I just know if I stay on my same pattern that we're doing now, Tony, that we have established. Again, you said 50 years. I'm at almost 65 years now. It took me about 30 years, 35 years, because I've been alcohol free now 25 plus years. So
Amen.
the first part of my life, I was not a happy person. And getting clean, getting rid of a lot of toxic things in my life, and it could be behaviors, it could be anxiety, it could be having terrible sleep because I had undiagnosed sleep apnea for a long time. There were all these little pieces, Tony. It wasn't just one thing. But when you start to put the puzzle together and the puzzle starts to see a picture,
Hmm.
there you go. It's the all of a sudden
Yeah.
it was like, oh my God, there it is. I can see it now. I can feel it. And so it's just taking all these little pieces. And that's why we're doing these episodes, and why I'm going to do the marketing campaign coming up, because it's like everything is about your head. And finding happiness is nothing you want to chase after. You don't want to chase it with drugs. You want to chase it with drinking. You don't want to chase it with, sex, whatever you're doing out there. You don't even want to chase it with exercise because you can get caught up too much out of balance, and you're gonna tip over. So that's how I found
Yeah.
it. Thank you for
Yeah.
the
Yeah. 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 Because I think the word you just said is really important, how to find balance.
yes.
It is because I often say is that you are the only person responsible to make you happy. uh and now with the social media, all the political unrest, everyone being divisiveness, the extremes, we because I think we have to think about how we calm down our nervous system. And a lot of things that you mentioned, is it sleep, is it eating better, is it drinking more water, but really it gets back to that formula: performance equals skill minus interference. Because you can have all the skill in the world, whatever you do in life, but if you can't block out those interferences, whatever is interfering you, it could be like you: drugs, alcohol, tobacco, caffeine. You're right. And so you really have to sort of block that out, and yeah, but I must say that the social media is something that exploring more is really important, because everyone has this perfect life. Everyone's posting stuff. Oh, picture this, picture that. Look at the great. I'm in this exotic place eating this exotic meal, right? It's no, but I must say that having my mother recently pass away, and having Jen's mom um, uh, recently pass away really gave us the opportunity to pause. It is because the thing that I regret is not spending the time, or or saying, "Oh, I'm way too busy," because I think as you're going through that journey of life, you're climbing, 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 right? But I think, that pause, like you and I have discussed many times, is having that pause, having the ability to step back, pause, reevaluate where you are is key.
Dr. Anthony Avellino, Performance Living. I love this topic so much. It's just like it's crazy how we've evolved into this, but it's so important. And I'm telling you that 65, 35, 45, 55 campaign, when we come out with this thing, it's all about performance living. It's all about how are you feeling? What are you? And for me, when I do the videos, you guys, you get ready because it's like, it's not really what I do, it's what I don't do. I kind of came to the conclusion that it's a lot of the things that I don't do anymore that is encouraging my own personal performance living. And that's where Dr. Avellino and I go with all of these things and talking about this. So another good episode. Appreciate all of you doing what you do. Please listen, subscribe, do all this, share with your friends, send us notes. We're down for any kind of topics. And we love that everybody is a fan of the show. So thank you so much. We'll talk to you next time, everybody. I'm Papa Tom. Peace out. We're out.